Heather McPherson, who is a sitting MP. In fact, she's been an MP in the House of Commons since 2019. She had worked in international development before getting into politics and has gone on to become kind of her party's sort of leading critic on international relations, international affairs. So she joins journalist and activist Avi Lewis in that NDP race. This is heading towards a leadership vote in March of next year. So a lot of runway in this. We'll see if others join the race right now. The challenge for the party, I think, is going to be trying to expanding its tent. Of course, it really got squeezed out in this last election campaign. A really poor result for the NDP, possibly an existential threat to its existence if they can't turn things around with a new leader. And to Heather McPherson, that means kind of expanding the base of the party that you're drawing on. In the past, the NDP was really a party of big labor, got a lot of support from organized labor unions, but has kind of shifted in recent years. And a lot of critics of the party, even from within the party, say it's gone too far into identity politics and not things that really matter to voters. Now, McPherson, in her speech yesterday to announce that she had formally entered the race, wasn't a big surprise. We knew she was probably going to do it. She formalized this at an event yesterday, and she said she kind of called on the legacy of both late NDP leader Jack Layton, who brought the party to its best ever result, as well as Rachel Notley, of course, in Alberta, who was the first NDP premier of that province. Listen to what McPherson had to say yesterday in Edmonton.
We don't grow by pushing people out. We grow by bringing people together. That's the path that Jack laid out. That is the path that Rachel paved. And like them, we need to make space for everyone. We need to fight for fairness, and we need to stay true to our values, and we need to build a competitive and winning team to make sure that there are more New Democrats fighting for Canadians.
Now, McPherson may be relatively well-known within her party. To the general electorate, maybe not so much. And compared to somebody like Avi Lewis, who's had a high profile, he's been on television shows. He got some celebrity endorsements for his leadership from people like David Suzuki, the known environmentalist, Billy Bragg, the folk singer, also supporting him. But the thing is about McPherson is she actually has a seat in the House of Commons and in a province that isn't generally friendly to New Democrats in Alberta, whereas Avi Lewis, he ran in the 2021 election campaign in a riding in Vancouver, up along the Sunshine Coast, West Vancouver Sea to Sky Country, I believe the riding is called, but he finished a distant third behind the Liberals and behind the Conservatives. So that's something that I think NDP supporters may take a look at and say, hey, it's nice to have a higher profile, but we need somebody who can get elected. We'll see if others, FISA, join the race before that. As I say, lots of time before New Democrats ultimately choose their next leader in March of next year.